On page 131, they talk about different drainage patterns. So I've been talking about dendritic pattern. So your normal one that looks like a tree is called dendritic. So the actual river and the tributaries is called dendritic. If I have a mountain and the rivers flow out, that is radial. So I have a high point and the rivers move out, that's called radial. Then the area is called a drainage basin, and that is a circular drainage basin, and the actual drainage pattern of the rivers is dendritic, looks like a tree. So on the next page, on page 134, they talk about drainage density. So if I have this dendritic system, and if I had this system, this second one, number B, has got more tributaries, so it has a higher density. So the drainage density is higher, which would mean that there would be more water at B than at A. On page 105, they talk about drainage order. So here's a dendritic pattern. And I'm going to move it to black. So this tributary is a 1 and a 1. A 1 and a 1 makes a 2. A 1 and a 1 makes a 2. A 1 and a 1 makes a 2. A 2 and a 2 is a 3. A 1 and a 1 is a 2. A 3 and a 2, it stays a 3. So this drainage density is a 3. And it tells you basically how many tributaries there are and how much water would then flow in this drainage basin. And a drainage basin, again, is an area drained by a river and its tributaries. So if I just go and just look at what we've looked at in the first video and now, we spoke about number 1, a river and its tributaries. Where 2 major rivers join is called a confluence. The actual pattern is called dendritic or radial. There are a whole lot of patterns on page 133. You must actually then just learn them. But dendritic is the most common. And if you look at the previous map of South Africa, most river systems are dendritic. We know now what a drainage basin is. It's the area drained by this river and its tributaries. What would separate this river from another river, for example? And that would be the watershed, which is a high-lying area separating one drainage basin from another. So it's a high-lying area. So this river would flow that way, and water then would flow that way. And the black would be a high-lying watershed area. So I've looked at confluence, I've looked at pattern, I've looked at density, I've looked at drainage basin, I've looked at watershed.